Do your best to remain quiet.
Thank you. Okay. Mom, can you sit? First candle's for you, that's why.
Always the boss, always the boss.
Okay. This first candle's for you. Don't cry, please. Okay.
And if I can't cry, wait, one thing. If I can't cry, then none of you can either.
It's okay. Okay. Can I start? Oh, nice shirt, Dad. Oh, sorry. This first gift is for my mom. Words cannot describe how thankful I am for all that you do for me. I don't know what I would do yet without you or your support. Nothing would even be possible, especially this unforgettable party. Not only are you a perfect mom, but you're an amazing friend as well. I know that I will always get an honest answer or a real opinion whenever I talk to you. That's why I go to you for literally everything. Regardless of whether I've had a good day or a bad day, you always listen to my stories. Even when you're super tired and you want to go to sleep, while I have a random burst of energy and keep going on about nonsense. Thank you for raising me flawlessly and making me the way I am. And with our daily mornings listening to Lithium or 104.3, I can also say that you've passed down an incredible taste of music to me. Okay, I'm not done. Also, thanks for willingly spending a ton of money on me between dance and track and clothes and food. As basic as it sounds, food. As basic as it sounds, I truly mean it when I say that I hope I'm just like you when I grow up. I couldn't ask for a more perfect person to be my role model, a shoulder to cry on, my best friend, someone to hug, and most importantly, my beautiful, smart, and generous mom. I know that I don't say enough, but I love you endlessly. Will you please help me light my first candle?
Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. But you got the love I need to see me through. Sometimes it seems that it's just too wrong. Everything's wrong no matter what I do. It seems like the life is just too much. But you got the love I need to see me through.
Okay, 1 down, 16 to go. Okay. I'm going quick. Okay. My second candle is dedicated to the funniest person on the planet and the person I get my excellent humor from, my dad. Shh. Thank you for the never-ending laughter and the ton of inside jokes at literally any given moment. It doesn't matter what we're talking about or who we're with or where we are. You can always make mom pee her pants. Although she claims, and I quote, "John, you're not funny." I guess she just doesn't have the sense of humor you and I have. Another thing we have in common is our opinion on most things. I know that you'll support me in everything that I do since we basically share a brain. Thanks for the delicious food that you cook for the family, even though mom thinks that it isn't always good. Yeah. At this point, I think she's jealous of you. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for being an amazing dad. To me, Vin, and the smelly dogs. I love you to the moon and back, and to the moon and back again. Would you please help me light my second candle? but now taller, brother. I know I don't show it, but I love when you barge into my room and start telling me pointless stories about the scrape on your arm from football, or how you won your soccer scrimmage, or how you threw 97 pitches in one baseball game, or how Sherry is mentally insane. It might seem like I don't listen when you give me an update on the Yankees or a new show you're watching, but I usually am listening, and I'm so glad that you share everything with me. I gotta admit, you do have much more common sense than I do, and you think very logically in all situations 24/7, but I still have the better average in school. Just saying. 2 points. 2 points is a lot. Okay. And like Dad, thank you for making me food and sweets. You should be a chef. 1, because your brownies are delicious, and 2, Mom likes your food more than she likes Dad's. So, love you, Vin. Can you please help me light my 3rd candle? That is not lighting. Okay. My 4th candle is for, oh my god, my 4th candle is for Grandma Anna and Papu Teddy.
I'm gonna call you back.
Even though we don't see each other as often as we like, I hope you know that I enjoy our phone conversations very much. No conversation would be complete without you telling me how you've checked Stella and Sasha's Instagram account, or how you watched my fireball routine for the millionth time. When we are together, I love catching up and listening to stories about your family. I'm so glad that you are here tonight to celebrate my 16th candle with me. So will you please come up and light my candle? This next candle is for Aunt Joanne. This next candle is for Aunt Joanne. I cannot thank you enough for everything you've done for me since the moment I was born. From our countless Disney vacations, birthday dinners at Arirangs, weekends and summers spent in the Pokes, or Thanksgiving feasts, and especially Sunday dinners spent at Nana's, almost all my memorable experiences have included you. I look forward to creating many more memories with you, especially at Disney. And though Uncle Veets couldn't be with us tonight, I hope he knows how much I enjoy laughing at his jokes and listening to his singing, even when the words are wrong. Aunt Joanne, will you please help me light my 5th candle? Okay, my 6 candles for Uncle Robert, Donna, Devin, and Victoria. You guys are a fun crew. Holidays and Sunday dinners are always loud and exciting when we're all together. The conversations always include riddles, music, movies, and details about someone's latest travels. I have great memories of time spent at Nana's, barbecues in the Poconos, and recent trips to Disney with Uncle Robert. I'm looking forward to many more family vacations and fun times spent together. Thank you for celebrating this special birthday with me. Will Uncle Robert, Donna, Devin, and Victoria, please help me light my 6th candle. My 7th candle is for the Lopez family. Aside from my family, Kim, James, I was told to slow down, sorry. Aside from my family, Kim, James, and Jaden have known me almost as long as I've been alive. Thanks to Pre-K3 at St. Mary's, our families have formed a friendship that will be everlasting. Whether it's hanging out at my pool, Justin's birthday celebrations at Sesame Place, going to Six Flags, or my favorite tradition, trekking to the city every Thanksgiving to see the Macy Parade balloons. Our time spent together is always fun and exciting. You guys are truly like family to me. We are missing James's presence with us tonight, but he is in my thoughts and my heart, and I wish him a speedy recovery. Kim, Jaden, Jordan, and Justin, please help. This next candle is for Aunt Joanna and Uncle Anthony. Since you've both moved out of New York, we don't get to see each other too often. Whenever you visit, though, there's always a lot of laughter. I love hearing your stories, especially about my dad when he was younger. I really look forward to spending more time with both of you. Maybe next time I can come visit you. I seriously doubt my parents would object to a family trip to Las Vegas or South Carolina. Aunt Joanna, thank you for always trying to get the family together. Because of you, Daniel, Christopher, Sarah, and Elizabeth are here with us tonight. And I know that Aunt Jen would be too. Thank you for both traveling pretty far to celebrate with me. Aunt Joanna and Uncle Anthony, please come light my 8th candle.
Taking that time right behind my back. Yeah.
My ninth candle is for a fun group of ladies. First is Diane, or as my mom calls you, Bennett. You've been my mom's friend since you were both 13. You're Vin's godmother and my confirmation sponsor, so that means you're a pretty important person in our lives. For years, you, me, and my mom were a traveling duo. We've traveled as far as San Francisco and as close as the Jersey Shore. My most memorable trips with you were Disney. We've stayed at Saratoga and the Boardwalk, and every time was fun-filled. It was great crashing your birthday dinner this year in Disney Springs. I hope we can create more vacation memories soon. Annie, Krista, and Kaylee, I cannot think of you three without thinking about Jenkinson's and Point Pleasant. When we first started our annual summer Jenks trips about 12 years ago, us kids could only ride the baby rides. Now we're pretty much outgrown almost every ride, and we continue to uphold our tradition and return to the boardwalk every summer. I'm always ready for a spin on the tilt-a-whirl, a few rounds of mini golf, and about a half dozen Zeppelis. But before our trip to Jenks, can you all wonderful ladies, Diane, Annie, Krista, and Kaylee, please help me light candle number 9.
Oh, when the sun is down and birds are tired on the roof, and your shoes get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. I'm never down by the sea, on a blanket of my bed.
The next candle is for a very talented group of people, my dance lecture family. I love singing and dancing with my favorite slap happies every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night. As Kathy would say, you make me feel at home. I wouldn't choose to spend the last part of my day with anyone other than all of you. Thank you for always lightening up my mood, supporting me, and of course giving me the iconic nickname, Vienna. Even when I'm exhausted, I know that once I get to DE, I will be revived. There is never a dull moment when we're talking and laughing about costumes, choreo, and song choices. I'm so glad that I chose dance lecture as my home away from home, because you did too, and I couldn't imagine dancing in any studio without you. Will Victoria, Kaylee, Lori, Steph, and Kiani please come up and help me light this next candle?
In this life that we all travel, there are scars and there are battles where we roam. When we are lost, or wherever we may go, they will always lead you home. There are roads that have led me to another.
My 11th candle is for another talented group of people, the Wagner Dance Program. The Wagner Dance Program. Every morning I look forward to fourth and fifth periods so that I get to dance with all of you. We're so lucky to get to do what we love with the people we love for 2 periods per day. I'll never forget the funny moments we've had in class, or the silly things Amanda Wasco has said. There's a lot, but I'm so happy that we've all gotten close, considering our entire freshman year was spent dancing together through our computer screens. I'm grateful to be in a program with such wonderful people who are also fabulous dancers. I know that our friendship will continue to grow throughout the next 2 years of high school. So Wagner's dance program, including Kayla, Juliana, and Teresa, please come light my 11th candle. candle is for the track stars of Wagner. Okay, you guys were my first real friends and real life high school friends. Last year, after a long day of remote learning, I was always so happy to see you in person at either Clove or Wagner. I wouldn't want to suffer from duels workouts with anyone else, nor would I want to celebrate PRs with any other group of people. From lifting workouts in Wagner's hot basement to the long, most boring, but sometimes crazy bus rides to Van Cortlandt and the Armory, we've gotten to know each other so well. We now know who likes good music, me, who doesn't, who really loves track, and who really doesn't, who is very serious and who is never serious. Thank you for being such a motivational and caring group of people. I'm lucky to be able to train and run with and alongside you. Will Wagner's track team please help me light my 12th candle? His next candle is for a very talented group of actors and actresses who have just completed stunning performances in Wagner's high school production of Beauty and the Beast. Okay. I knew all of you before I joined the musical, but this show has really brought us all much closer. I will always remember the fun and chaos that ensued during our countless mornings and after-school rehearsals, or blasting music in the dressing room as we got ready. Does anyone actually know how many hours we practiced?
Way too many.
A lot. Thanks to the awesome experience I had with you all, I'm already looking forward to next year's production. So will Madison, Caitlin, Amelia, Gab, Jesse, David, and Will please help me light my 13th candle? Two very important people. One who has treated me like a daughter since the first day I walked into her house less than 2 years ago. The other is like a sister I've never had, who I sometimes can't live with, and other times I can't live without. Sydney and Carolyn, you welcomed me into the Sliger family and always make me feel at home. Carolyn, I truly appreciate everything you do for me, like picking me up at my house to drive me to a location around the corner from your house because my parents aren't home, or taking me to dinner, or baking sweets that you know I love. Sydney, thanks for always making my time spent at your house, especially at sleepovers, so much fun, even when I fall down the stairs. I hope you both realize how much I love you. Now, will the Sliger girls please help me light this candle?
Tuesday with the Oreo shade, just some whipped cream on the top, too strong.
My 15th candle goes to two very good friends. First is Allison. Sometimes you're Big Al, Allie Valley, and sometimes you're simply Allison. While the names may change, one thing that doesn't is our strong bond. The very first time we hung out was at the ice skating rink. I had so much fun laughing and falling that I didn't even feel the 12 blisters that I went home with that night. Every minute I spent with you was a blast. From singing and dancing to pitbull songs in the car, with my mom who's usually singing the loudest, to watching weird movies in my room and just sending texts or snaps back and forth, you always make me laugh. Thanks so much for always making me smile, for our early morning hugs and laughs, and especially for the goldfish. Although I mentioned Peter, Gwen, or sometimes Evelyn being my favorite, I hope you...
Evelyn lends the tap shoes, girl.
I hope you know.
Not Evelyn.
Peter. Anyway, I hope you know I'm only joking, and that you will always be my favorite mantra. Okay? And now for my second good friend, Mia. I knew from the first day that I met you that we'd be close friends. From the first day of track practice, we just clicked. Whenever my phone indicates that I have a text from you, I truly never know what to expect, but I do know that I will automatically make me giggle. It's usually something about slime and ponies, the ducks Rogerio gave you, Jojo Siwa, or just something really dumb. But whatever you send me automatically turns out to be hysterical. Thank you for always making me laugh, giving me food, and for getting me in a wagon and laughing after I eat the delicious chicken wings. Oh, and especially for getting me addicted to Wordle. Thanks for all that, and for being a great friend. Now will Allison and Mia please help me light my 15th candle? Didn't I touch Mia's butt the first time I met her, Mom?
That's the story.
Right, Mia just told me I should have wrote about that.
We want to dance. We were a little pressed for time.
Okay, 16th candle.
I said we got the butt story.
This candle is in memory of my Nana, who passed away in January. Nana was definitely the glue to our family. We had countless Sunday dinners at her house and many beautiful Christmas celebrations. She was actually my great-grandma, so you can imagine how grateful I am that I was able to have her in my life for 15 years. I'd like my brother and my cousin Gina to join me to light this candle for Nana.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring's like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me.
One more candle. And now this final candle is for good luck. It's not just for me though. The good luck candle will be lit for all of us tonight. It truly means so much to me that you're here with me tonight to celebrate this special milestone birthday. Thank you all for making this night memorable. I appreciate how much you love me, how much love you've shown me, and for never giving up on me. I hope you all know I'm never going to give you up.